Good evening, everybody. Welcome to SASKS Academy at South Kent School 15 National Ice Hockey on YouTube. Tonight, the Academy set to take on Virtua U15. We are live from the Flyer Skate Zone in Pennsauken Township, New Jersey. Good evening, everybody. I'm Wells Aiken. Glad you're with us once again on SASKS Academy at South Kent School 15 National Ice Hockey on YouTube. The Academy 15 National, the 2017 New England District Ice Hockey Champions, and they are getting set to play their first game in 3 weeks, of course, coming off that 4-0 win over the Yale Junior Bulldogs back at the Berkshire School on November 12th to advance to the USA Hockey Nationals to be played April 6th through 9th at the USA Hockey Arena in Plymouth, Michigan. Let's take a look at the Academy lineup and some news to announce, as Austin Cook is the latest commit from the 15 Nationals. He joins Victor Chidekanair, Nick DeSantis, and Jack Williams as Division I commits on this 15 National team. Cook committing to the University of Vermont, so Cook will be a Catamount. Let's take a look at the rest of the lineup for the Academy. The Academy is coached by head coach Scott Gainey and assistant coach John O'Connor. Trainer Craig Carvalho has made the trip down to Pennsauken Township. He's on the bench tonight. In goal for the Academy, number 1, Bennett Jung. Number 31, Tommy Aiken. At forward, number 11, Ryan Miknich. Number 9, Victor Chidekanair. Number 15, Jack Williams. Number 10, Colin Anna. Number 14, Nick DeSantis. Number 19, Will Rinaldi. Number 16, Justin Gordon. Number 22, Jake Stapert. Number 29, Jack Gorton. Number 24, Jaden Boreanaz. Number 37, Felix Gavers. Number 26, Tyler Silverstein. On defense for the Academy, number 3, Charlie DeRoche. Number 4, Caden Varga. Number 20, Austin Cook. Number 7, Frank Jurasevich. Number 6, Josh Steele. And number 5, Aiden Erishman. Taking a look now at the statistics for the Academy, Nick DeSantis continuing to lead all scorers on the Academy with 48 points. He's got 23 goals, 25 assists. He's followed by Jack Williams, Victor Chidekanair, Will Rinaldi, and Ryan Miknich, rounding out your top 5 Academy scorers. Taking a look at the goal-scoring leaders, DeSantis, Williams, Chidekanair, Rinaldi, and Gordon. Assist leaders, DeSantis also atop that leaderboard. DeSantis, Williams, Chidekanair, DeRoche, Miknich, Jurasevich, and Varga. Those last 3 in a 3-way tie for 5th. And goaltending leaders, Bennett Jung leading all goalies with a 1.00 goals against average. Tommy Aiken continuing to lead in the save percentage category with a .943 save percentage. Let's take a look now at our Kings of the Hill segment. This is where we take a look at leaders across all 3 Academy teams, U18, U16, and U15. Josh Lawrence continuing to set a blistering pace of just under 2 points a game. 28 games played, 53 points for the Boston University commit. Nick DeSantis second with 48 points. Will Margell third with 47. He's followed by Williams, Chidekanair, Phillips, Coughlin, Haskins, Rafkin, and Hutchinson. Your goal-scoring leaders, DeSantis, Margell, Lawrence, Chidekanair, Williams, and Phillips. Your assist leaders, Lawrence, DeSantis, Margell, Hutchinson, Williams, and Ruben Rafkin. Hutchinson and Ruben Rafkin, the 2 defensemen, getting on the leaderboard with 23 and 22 assists, respectively. Goaltending leaders, save percentage, Sankner, Aiken, and Jung. Goals against leaders, Sankner, Jung, and Aiken. Let's take a look now at the roster for the Virtua U15s. They are coached by head coach Pat Farrell, assistant coaches Doug Haddon and Matt Catrone. Manager is Tricia Buszczynski. Goaltenders for Virtua are number 31, Harris Brotman, number 35, Owen Yancey. At forward, number 8, Luke Steele. Number 19, William Neal. Number 68, Kevin Eckhart. Number 11, Andrew Eberling. Number 26, Max Boulin. Number 74, Bo Yedman. Number 14, Jake Bianchi. Number 28, Brandon Fittimore. Number 90, Reese Marticella. Number 18, Chris Zapata. Number 29, Robbie Seawagon. And number 91, Aaron Catrone. On defense for Virtua, number 4, Aiden Humphrey. Number 9, Sean Melso. Number 15, Chris Cecilia. Number 27, Charlie Bankier. Number 44, Matthew Buczynski. And number 55, Colin Kleeser. Let's take a look now at the U15 rankings in USA Hockey. The latest by Hockey Rankings released on Wednesday. Minnesota Blades continue to lead the top spot. Their season done, and they are not national bound. They have a rating of 94.50, and they hold on to the top spot. They're followed by Little Caesars, SASKS Academy coming in at number 3. They've got that flag there indicating they'll be going to the USA Hockey National Championships in April. They're followed by the Sabres, the Blues, the Grizzlies, the Coalition, Minnesota New Generation, Chicago Mission, and Team Wisconsin rounding out your top 10. Virtua checking in at number 15 in the rankings. Taking a look at the last 10 math, you can see coming off of the regional tournament, the Academy with that 8-0 win over Mid-Fairfield, a big overperformance, followed by that disappointing underperformance on that 7 a.m. Saturday a.m. game where they lost to Yale 4-3, but they avenged that loss on Sunday and captured the New England District Championship with a resounding 4-0 regional championship victory. Moving on to the rankings at all of the midget tiers as we look at the U16 and U18 rankings as well. The 15 Nationals ranked at number 3, 16 Nationals ranked number 9, and the 18 Nationals ranked at number 3 as well. Got about 4 minutes left here in warm-up, so we'll enjoy the rest of that. We'll be back with the drop of the puck and first period action. You're watching SASKS Academy 15 National Ice Hockey on YouTube. Glad you're with us, everybody. Stay tuned.
They did. They were laughing hysterically. I told you to say, Mike DeSantis is demonstrating the handsome guy that he did.
Back here with about 20 seconds or so left to go in warm-ups. Teams getting ready and set to go here. The Academy, of course, playing Virtua back at the Beantown Classic in the round of 16 playoff game. It was a short and 30-minute game. The game the Academy narrowly won by a score of 2-0 with an empty net goal in that contest. And we'll see what happens tonight. It's always interesting how these games develop differently, whether they're a short game, 30 minutes, or a full 51-minute period. So we will see what Virtua as well as the Academy have in store tonight. The Academy, of course, having not played in the last 3 weeks. With the Thanksgiving break in there, they've been practicing all week, but we'll see if there's a little rust, especially after a long bus ride down from the Academy. Roughly about a 3-hour bus ride. Got a packed house here, standing room only, at the Flyer Skate Zone here in Pennsauken Township. We'll see who the Academy sends out, as well as Virtua. And we've got a goalie with a practice jersey on go to pick up the pucks. So it looks like netminder number 31, Harris Brotman, will get the start, I would think. Usually the goalie picking up the pucks. To my right is, I believe, Owen Yancey is still out with a concussion. And Bennett Jung picking up the pucks at the other end. So it looks like it's going to be Aiken to our left versus Brotman to our right. And the Academy looks like they will send out Gavers, DeSantis, Jack Gorton with Jurasevich and Cook, looks like, on defense. Cook wearing number 21. The Academy wearing their new Legacy Global Sports Selects Academy jerseys. So we've got a couple number changes there. One of them being Cook wearing 21 and now 20. And off the draw, Virtua will control back in their own zone. They'll look to come out. They pass chip to center. Back the other way comes Catrone. Catrone down the right wing side. He leaves it, picked off there by DeSantis. But then it's picked up by a forechecking Andrew Eberling. Puck in the corner now. The Academy will control there. Cook will take for the Academy. Cook chipping it up. And up the right side to Gorton. Gorton will chip it deeper into the zone, and it's chased there by DeSantis. DeSantis moving with a shot. That goes across slot far side where Gavers will chip it deeper for the Academy, and he will chase in the zone. Down low, pass centered. That goes off the side of the net and out in front. Virtua will look to come out 3-on-2 the other way, but they go for a change and a dump. That'll go into the right of netminder Tommy Aiken. The Academy looking to catch Virtua in a change, but Gorton will elect to go for a change of his own, tipping that on down in the zone. Centering pass out front. The Academy right there gets tripped up, losing his edge there, and Charlie DeRoche looks on as the teams battle in the corner for the Academy. Back to DeRoche at the point. He tries to send it far side. That's picked off there, and Rinaldi will take for the Academy and send it deeper where Virtua will chase in behind Brotman. Virtua sending up the right side. That pass too far, looking to hit Steele down the right wing side, and that goes too far. We'll get an icing call here and a stoppage. 15:47 left to go. Opening period from the Flyer Skate Zone in Pennsauken, New Jersey. No score here. Face off to the right of Brotman. Stepping in on the Academy is Justin Gordon. He chips it ahead. Gordon looking to center it for Silverstein. And that pass picked off, comes right back to Gordon. He'll cycle it down low for Silverstein. Silverstein, Rinaldi, and Gordon out there. And Virtua will chip it up out of the zone and will chase. DeRoche will go back and take for the Academy. DeRoche's headman pass is picked off at the point. That shot blocked and comes near side. Virtua will push it further there. That goes down low. DeRoche chasing in the corner. He's chased there by Seawagon. And back the other way come the Academy. Up the right wing side, Justin Gordon moving down. Justin Gordon skating to center. He looks near side. And that pass is off the mark, and Virtua will send it up and out of the zone, and we'll get a stoppage in play here as that puck went up into the bench. 15:09 left to go. Face-off coming just outside the Virtua zone. Right in front of their bench as head coach Pat Farrell looks on. The Academy with a line change, and actually that puck will stay in the zone as Virtua send it up into the bench. And Victor Chinekadair will step out there with Jake Stapert and Jack Williams. Stapert, former member of this Virtua U15 team, off the draw. Chinekadair centers it back. Shot in on goal by Varga. That's handled by Brotman, but bounces out into the slot. Teams battle there, picked up by Stapert. Stapert with a shot that goes off a stick. Stapert recovers, and now that puck sent all the way back down. That'll split the D, and it'll come down to the right of Aiken. We'll get an icing call here. Faceoff will come back inside the Virtua zone. 14:53 left to go here in period number one, just underway from the Flyer Skate Zone in Pennsauken Township, New Jersey. So Chinekadair, Stapert on his right, Williams on his left. Varga and Cook out there on the points. Off the draw, the Academy will control. Varga sends it in. That's steered aside by Brotman. Chased down by Stapert. Stapert comes around far side corner. Stapert cycles it deeper for Chidekadere. Chidekadere coming off the wall. He eludes one defender and sends it deeper for Varga. Varga tries to pinch, but not able to get to that puck. Chidekadere does a nice job to keep it at the point, but Virtua finally able to send it out as Catrone will send it in on Aiken, and Aiken having trouble with that one as he mishandles it, but it goes off the pad, and back the other way comes the Academy. Cook will skate through center, and the Academy looking a little rusty here to open this game, as we thought they might after three weeks off. And we've got a too many men on the ice call on the Academy, so Virtua is going to go on the power play. It looks like the Academy called for too many men there. We'll see who serves the penalty for the Academy, as they need somebody in the box. Looks like that'll be Jaden Boreanaz. And off the draw, Virtua will look to get set up as Zapata. Takes it and sends it back now on the left wing side. That is Bankier. And now it's sent in deep. Not too far for Aiken to handle, and it'll come around near side. They'll let it go all the way back to the point to Bankier. Bankier at the left point. He walks the line. Bankier looking for a shot. He shoots. That goes wide. Chased into the corner. Virtual control there. Centering pass. Puck out front. And that puck centers all the way, comes all the way back to the point. And that comes back to Kleeser. Kleeser walking in, sends it down low. Centering pass. And that's not handled. And the Academy will send it up into the bench there. We'll get a stoppage here. 1:22 left on the bench. Minor penalty to the Academy for too many men on the ice. 13:38 left to go here in period number one. And the Academy sending out DeSantis, Gorton, Jurasevich, and Austin Cook on the penalty kill. Face-off will come to the left of Aiken. And off the draw, Virtua sends it in on goal. There's two saves there by Aiken. A third save, and they score. As Aiken stopped the first two chances, but on the power play, Virtua gets a goal there. And they take an early 1-0 lead here. 13:30 left to go in the first period. And that's a power play goal for Virtua, coming off the Academy line change miscue. And so the Academy trailing early here. That is Melso. Melso sends around, and Virtua with a little bit of jump in their step coming off that power play goal. They are energized here, and that'll come up the boards for Gordon. Gordon chips it up and out of the zone. That comes back to the point. Handled there by Varga. Varga sends up the left wing side for Gavers. Gavers in over the zone line. Gavers tries to turn the corner. He's hauled down there. No call. Back the other way comes Virtua. Got a Virtua player down behind the play, and he comes in, and that's going to be a hit from behind call there. And the Academy will go on the power play here, as that was just a brutal hit from behind. Don't think it's anything more than a minor, but that's probably going to be a 2-10. We'll get the Academy power play here with 12:58 left to go in the opening period. The Academy will get their first power play. So we'll see what they put up on the board, but I expect probably 2 minutes. Nothing still up on the board. There it goes, 2 minutes. And that is William Neal, so he goes off for boarding at 12:59. DeRoche now controlling for the Academy as they look to set up on the power play. DeSantis, Chinekanair, Jurasevich, DeRoche, and Williams out there for the Academy as Williams controls it. Skinner, Williams back the other way. Williams moving in. Williams with a shot. That's saved by Brotman. He's chased there by Kleeser. Williams regains possession in the corner, far corner, cycles it down low for DeSantis. DeSantis coming out of the corner. He'll skate up high, leave it for DeRoche. DeRoche working it down low to Chidekadere. Chidekadere going back door, and the Academy there, Jurasevich wide open net, but that goes wide, as that was some good puck movement there, but not able to cash in as they moved the puck well and caught Brotman stuck on the short side. Could not deposit the puck back door. Behind the net now comes out for Chidekadere. Chidekadere with a shot saved by Brotman. He'll glove that one and hang on. We'll get a stoppage here. 12:11 left to go. 1:13, 1:14 check that left on the penalty to Neal, and the faceoff coming in the zone to the left of Brotman. As Gordon, Gavers, and Miknich out there now for the Academy. Cook and Varga at the points. Off the draw, the Academy will control. It'll come back to Cook. Cook will walk the line, moving in, fakes a shot, sends it over for Varga. Varga back for Cook. Cook down low for Gavers. Back up high for Cook and back down low to Gavers. Shot in on goal. That's deflected. That goes wide. It'll come back now to Gavers near side. Gavers mishandles there but regroups. Gavers walking in. Back for Cook. Cook up high. Sends it down low for Varga. Varga looking at his options. He fakes a shot, then takes. And that puck is loose in front, but Brotman finds it and covers up and hangs on. 43 seconds left on the penalty to Neal. And 11:40 left to go here in the opening period. Virtua on top, 1-0. And the faceoff coming in the Virtua zone to the left of DeSantis. Check that to the left of Brotman. DeSantis stepping in for the Academy with Chinek and Aaron Williams. As the Academy with a quick line change in the number 1 power play unit back out there. Off the draw, that'll come to DeRoche. DeRoche walking across. DeRoche sending it down low for Chinek and Air. Back up high for DeRoche. Down low to Durasevich. Durasevich sends it over for Chinek and Air. Chinek and Air back up high for DeRoche. Shot it on goal. That's deflected wide. DeSantis will chase it down near side corner. Nick DeSantis, the Miami University commit. And Chinek and Air, they're going to look to gain control of the puck. Chinek and Air wheeling, dealing, sends it over for Williams. Williams will send it back up high for Durasevich. Durasevich down low for, now will come to DeRoche, looking for a backdoor pass there as DeSantis chips that one over the net, and the Virtua 15s will control there near side and send it all the way down. That'll go all the way down for an icing, and that is a mistake there as they are still shorthanded. 2 seconds left on the penalty, so that faceoff should come back to center ice. Now they got to keep it in the Academy zone as they can do as well on an errant icing call, which to me was one of the dumbest rule changes ever. Why are you penalizing the one team for a face-off in the zone for an official's error? It should be at center ice, and that's a good hit there by Virtua, turning the puck over, and Buczynski will take it now, and he'll dump it deep for Virtua. Virtua, story of this game so far, Virtua 1 for 1 on the power play, the Academy 0 for 1. As teams play at even strength here, 10:39 left to go, opening period, and the Academy will look to come out of the zone. Silverstein, right wing side. Silverstein chips it off the wall, comes up for Rinaldi. He'll send it deeper for Justin Gordon. Gordon chasing there, he battles with Buczynski. Gordon in the far corner, sends it down low. Silverstein controls there behind the net, in behind Brotman. Rinaldi comes down low to help out. Puck squirts by Rinaldi, it's chased down there. And the puck will come back to center where Steele will chase for the Academy. Steele sends it over for Cook. Cook left wing side. Centers it for Gordon. Gordon losing the handle there. Silverstein chips it deeper, and now Cook will chase, but Virtua will come back the other way as Eckhart chases for Virtua. The Academy will control there. Good forecheck by Catrone. As the puck will come now near side. And the Academy will just chip it up out of the zone. Kleeser there will send it in on Aiken. He will smother, and he will hang on there and take a stoppage. 9:44 left to go. Shot so far 5-4 in favor of the Academy, but the scoreboard showing Virtua on top 1-0, and they're going to call that an intentional offsides as that was dumped in the zone with Virtua players still in the zone. They'll take that all the way back down to the left of control of Brotman rather. 9:44 left to go. First period, Virtua on top 1-0 as Ryan Miknich steps in for the Academy. Off the draw. Puck is controlled by Virtua. They'll send it up around the right wing side. That's chipped out there by Eckhart. He will chase as Miknich controls there. Miknich will turn it over. And Virtua will take it back in the zone as Miknich and Catrone battle near side boards for the puck. Coming away with it is Varga. Varga sending it around far side. He'll take it back near side. And his pass will go up the left wing side too far for Colin Anna. And we're going to get a stoppage in play here. It looks like he's got white, possibly, did he say too many? Not sure what's going on here. Everybody's kind of looking around. The white bench, yep. Now it's going to be a too many men on the ice penalty for Virtua. And so the Academy will go on their second power play of the game here with 9:14 left to go. And Chinek will chase back in the zone for the Academy. Academy 0 for 1 on the power play so far tonight. 9:03 left to go here in the first period as they come back through center. DeSantis not able to catch up with that puck, and it's sent back to Cook at center. Austin Cook now sends it far side. Charlie DeRoche controlling for the Academy, sends it back for Cook. Cook walking up the right wing side. Cook will skate into the zone. He'll turn and curl. Cook will skate it back, sends it back to the point. It's controlled there by DeRoche, sent near side for Chinekanera, back to DeRoche at the point. DeRoche down low for Cook, and that goes off of Cook as Virtua clears it back to center, and DeRoche will regroup for the Academy. DeRoche sending it up for Chinekanera. That too far ahead, or into his skates rather. He kicks it too far ahead. Now that puck is turned over. It'll roll in on Aiken. He will cover up and hang on as Eberling chases in and forces a face-off to the right of Aiken. Minute 10 left to go on the 2-minute man on the ice penalty to Virtua. 8:24 left to go here in the first period. And Virtua on top, 1-0 face-off coming to the right of Aiken. Off the draw, the Academy will control. Durasevich now skates in behind Aiken, chips it left side. Pass comes up out of the zone up the left wing side, and it's chased down there by Jack Gordon, but that pass too far. We'll get an icing call here. That'll come all the way back in behind Aiken. 59 seconds left to go on the 2-minute man on the ice penalty to Virtua. Face-off now coming to the left of Aiken. The Academy's got Silverstein, Gorton, Gavers out there forward as Virtua wins that draw, and they'll send it down low. Durasevich, Varga. And now the Academy will let the skate out of the zone left wing side for Gavers. Gavers leaves it there for Gorton. Gorton chips it ahead. Silverstein will take in behind Brotman, leaves it there for Gorton. Gorton stick handles around one, gives it back to Silverstein. Silverstein up high for Varga. He's pressured, so he chips it back down low, and out the other way will come Virtua. Steele chases Durasevich, and now Gavers near side boards, leaves it for Gorton. The Academy looked to go at offsides, but they managed to stay on side somehow, and they will control just inside the zone as Gavers looks to send it down low with 16 seconds left to go on the power play. Puck comes back up to the point to Durasevich. That pass hit his skates, but nice job there by the New Rochelle, New York native to handle that puck. As it was tough to handle with his skates, got it up to his stick and avoided the pressure, but now not able to keep it in the zone, and the Academy will go 0 for 2 on the power play as they had nothing doing whatsoever on that power play. And Aiken will control there and sends it up the left wing side. And it seems like too many men on the ice is the call of the day, as the cry from the Virtua bench was looking for a too many men call as Catrone goes in there. But the Academy controls now, and they will come back to center as Silverstein will control for the Academy through center, pressured there by Catrone. And now the Academy will dump it deep and turn it over there. And that puck is shot all the way down, and we're going to get an icing call here on Virtua and a stoppage with 6:42 left to go here in the opening period. Virtua on top, 1-0. The Academy 0 for 2 on the power play. Virtua 1 for 1. Williams, Stapert, and Chinekanera out there with Cook and Steele for the Academy. Off the draw, Williams with a shot, right pad, stopped by Brotman, as that was a quick release by Williams, but Williams now skating in, tries to go through one player, and that pass, centering pass coming across for Chinekanera goes too far for him, as Cook will pinch and take for the Academy. Cook sending it back up high. Shot in on goal. Brotman will smother that and hang on. Another stoppage here. Good pressure by this line for the Academy. 6:24 left to go here in the opening period. Face-off coming to the right of Brotman. Off the draw. Virtua will control and chip it up, but not out. Centering pass comes in. Academy battling there. Nobody could find the puck. Now it's in behind Brotman down low below the goal line. Chinekanera will control for the Academy. Chinekanera pass goes off a skate, a backhand. Tricky play there as Williams almost backhanded it past Brotman, but the goaltender was sharp, made a right pad stop again on the Academy. And again, this line continuing to pressure for the Academy as the teams come together. And a huge hit there by Banquier. And we got a penalty call coming up on Virtua as Banquier is going to go as Austin Cook skates over the zone line. Nice pass there, but in the skates of Chinekanera. And we're going to get a call here, as that's going to be a roughing call. Not sure about that one, as that looked like a big hit, but a pretty good one. But they're going to say he got the gloves up there and take him for roughing. 5:50 left to go here in the opening period. The Academy will go on their third power play. Not much doing so far on the man advantage for the Academy. Williams, Chernekadair, and DeSantis out there with DeRoche and Durasevich. Face off to the left of Brotman. As Bankier goes off on the rough with 5:50 left to go here in the first period. Chernekadair sends it back to DeRoche at the point. DeRoche down low for Chernekadair. Chernekadair up high for DeRoche. DeRoche down low to Durasevich. Durasevich sends it back to DeRoche. DeRoche for Chernekadair. Chernekadair near side. Nobody open. He will wheel. Leaves it down low for DeSantis. DeSantis back down low for Chernekadair. Chernekadair sends it up high for DeRoche down low for Durasevich. Centering pass, and Williams scores in front. Tic-tac-toe passing there. DeRoche to Durasevich to Williams. And it's a power play goal for the Academy. They tie it up at 1 here. So the Academy now 1 for 3 on the power play. Virtua 1 for 1. Game of man advantage chances so far. And with 5:21 left to go here in the first period, we're knotted up at 1 from the Flyer Skate Zone in Pennsauken Township, New Jersey. Nice passing play there as DeRoche sent it down low for Durasevich. He found Williams in front. And the Northeastern University commit, who scored a big opening goal in the New England District Championship game, gets the opening goal for the Academy here to tie it at 1. Down low, the Academy centers it there. Saved by Brotman. Justin Gordon now. As that'll come back for Durasevich. Teams playing at 5-on-5. We'll get that penalty graphic cleared for you in just a second as Virtua comes out of the zone. Thought it might be a hook there, but no call. Puck dumped deep in the zone as Gordon chases. He's got Silverstein in front. Gordon coming in around behind. Brotman sends it back up high for Durasevich. Durasevich setting it down low for Gordon. Gordon with a shot, rather. Back to Durasevich. Far side now for DeRoche. DeRoche is pressured there by Catrone. And that puck is shot all the way down, and we'll get a stoppage and an icing call here. 4:29 left to go here in the opening period, and teams knotted up at 1. Both teams with a power play goal. And the faceoff coming back into the Virtua zone to the right of goaltender Harris Brotman. Ryan Micknich stepping in on the draw for the Academy. He's out there with Colin Anna. And Jaden Boreanaz. Boreanaz not able to find the handle of that puck. And Varga back in the zone now. Boreanaz will control there and skate it up and out of the zone. Boreanaz dishes it up for Micknich. Check that, that's Anna. Centering pass for Varga, who was down pitching low. And that into the goaltender's stick and pads. He steers it behind the net, and Virtua able to clear. Austin Cook steps up at center. And that puck looked to be offsides, but Virtua coming in. Aiken with a save there, as that play clearly looked to be offsides, but the referee was right in the blue line, so who am I to argue? And Virtua not able to gain control to come back to center. Virtua will send it down right wing side. Cook will take in behind Aiken. 3:43 left to go here, as Cook will skate it up the right wing side. He sends it up off a Virtua player, and it's controlled at center by Bankier, and Bankier gets a little bit of what he gave earlier. Centering pass tipped, and that goes wide. Not sure if Aiken got a piece of that or not, but now Cook up high, and Bankier is out to hit tonight, folks. He's had 2 or 3 big hits, taken 1 and dished out 2 more. As on the left wing side now, Melso controls for Virtua. His pass is turned over, and DeSantis will control for the Academy. DeSantis, he's tripped up there by Catrone, who clearly stuck his leg out. No call there. And DeSantis will skate down the left wing side. So a lot of too many men on the ice calls. And a couple, and that's clearly a hold there. That's a borderline horse collar. That's a 15-yard penalty in the National Football League. And I'm not sure what the call is here, as the Academy had the puck, but that's just brutal. They're going to take DeSantis off, but I got to tell you, that was a tackle behind the net of epic proportions. 2:57 left to go, and the Academy will be shorthanded here as Nick DeSantis is going to go off, and he's going to get a 2 and 10. And not going to question the 2 and 10 call, but there was certainly a missed call right before that. So DeSantis will go off for 2 and 10 here, as Virtua will go on the power play. And Chernekadair out with DeRoche and Rinaldi on the kill, along with Steele. Off the draw, Virtua will control. That is Buczynski. Now near side for Boucher. Boucher sends it around. The Academy controlling near side corner, comes funny off the boards. Back the other way, the Academy will punt it up out of the zone, and it's chased by Chidekanair. Chidekanair in hard. Good job by Chidekanair to strip the puck and pressure Buczynski there. And now Virtua will control in behind Brotman. Minute 33 left to go on the power play. Virtua not able to get set up in the zone yet, but they will look to do so here as Boucher comes in, leaves it for Buczynski. That shot is wide of goal. And the Academy will control there. They will chip it up but not out. Cecilia keeps it in there at the point. Sends it down low. And that's controlled there now back for Buczynski. Back to Cecilia. Cecilia with a shot. That is blocked by Rinaldi. And now the puck will come in behind as Boucher tries a shot there, but Aiken with a stop. That'll come back to the point now. Shot it on goal. That's deflected high up off a stick. That goes up and out of play. We'll get a stoppage here. 1:02 left on the penalty to DeSantis, but he was called for head contact and 2 and 10, so he will be in there almost till the 10-minute mark of the second period. But 1:02 left on the penalty, 1:59 left to go here in the opening period. We're tied up at 1. And again, some confusion as to where the faceoff is amongst the referees, but they're going to keep it in the zone as it's deflected off an Academy stick to the right of Aiken. Stepping on the draw is Williams. He wins it back, and that puck is chipped up but not out as Eckhart keeps it in there for Virtua. Far side corner now. Virtua will control. 53 seconds left on the penalty. 1:46 left to go in the period. And that's Eckhart now near side. Eckhart controlling near side corner. He's out there with Bianchi. Puck comes back to the point. Banky are able to keep it in there. He's pressured by Miknich and takes a slash there, but the Academy able to clear, and Williams will skate down hard down the right wing side. No icing as the Academy is shorthanded for another 29 seconds. Williams goes in there. He's chased by Eckhart. Williams battling with Bankier now in behind Brotman. Eberling comes in to help out, and Williams not able to control as Virtua sends it out the right wing side. Now the pass up the left-hand side for Melso. Melso coming in. Melso gains his own line. He'll skate in the zone. Shot it on goal. Puck goes in behind the net. That'll come back to the point. Shot there from the point, saved by Aiken, and rebound loose in front. He's able to follow that one up. It'll come back to the point. And now the Academy will control there. Virtua chips it back deep into the zone, but controlled by the Academy. And back the other way comes Durasevich. Durasevich with a head of steam in over the zone line. He turns it over there, and Kleeser will take it for Virtua. Kleeser in behind Brotman. Kleeser sends it up the left wing side, intended for Catrone. Catrone will control there and send it up for Zapata. Catrone now keeps it in the zone line. He's checked off by Anna. Cook will chase in there, and he's hounded by Steele. That puck comes around far side, and there's an interference penalty there that is missed by the official as the Academy looked to get that out of the zone. That hit came well before the puck, and Catrone now on the left wing side as the puck comes out to Cook. Silverstein now will control for the Academy, and he'll chip it deep in the zone, take a hit to do so as we enter the final few seconds of the period. 3, 2, and 1. And we will end the first period here from the Flyers skate zone in Pennsauken Township, New Jersey, with the Academy and Virtua tied up at 1. Jack Williams with the goal for the Academy. Shots on goal in the first period, Virtua 10 and Selects Academy 8. So we'll take a quick time out here, and we'll be back with second period action in just a second. You're watching Selects Academy at South Kent School 15 National Ice Hockey on YouTube. Back in just a second. Back here for the start of the second period. The Academy and Virtua tied up at 1. Glad you're with us on this Saturday evening here on YouTube. Jack Williams with the goal for the Academy. Tommy Aiken with 9 saves on 10 shots in the first period. And the Academy will send out Williams, Chinekanair, and Stapert with Steele and Cook at the points. And off the draw, the Academy will send it in the zone. Teams at even strength. Although, as we said, DeSantis in there for about 9 minutes and change for the second period on the head contact penalty. Steele keeps it in there at the point, but Virtua will control, set it up the boards. Boucher tries to set it up, but not out. Kept in there nicely by the Academy. Oh, we thought it was kept in nicely, but that puck just comes out of the zone, and we'll get a whistle on an offsides call here. 16:32 left to go here as we're just in the first few seconds of the second period. And the face-off will be just outside the Virtua zone, across from the Selects Academy bench. Both teams with a long change this period. Chinekanair not able to win that draw, but Stapert jumps ahead to pick up the puck, chips it ahead, and Virtua will control as it comes back to Steele. Steele sends it over far side. And that comes up the right wing side as Williams will chip it up ahead for Chinekanair. Chinekanair streaking down the right wing side. He's got Stapert trailing. Chinekanair centers it, and a shot, and a goal as Jake Stapert scores there. Nice play by Chinekanair as Stapert scores on his former team to get the Academy on top 2-1. And a nice goal there by Jake Stapert. That's got to feel good. And just 52 seconds into this second period, the Academy taking a 2-1 lead. Nice passing play there as Chinekanair centered for a streaking Stapert. He redirected the puck on the fly past Brotman. And on the 9th shot of the game, the Academy on top 2-1, 16:08 left to go here in this second period. Gavers now controlling for the Academy. Gavers not able to keep it in there. Catrone will chase, and Durasevich will get there first, but Catrone centers it. Eckhart. And we're going to get a penalty there as Aiken gets barreled into, loses the helmet. And we're going to get a penalty there as Jack Gorton's going to go on the back check. As he's going to get a penalty for interference. They're going to call it a cross check. That looks better on the statistics page than interference. But the Academy will go shorthanded for the second time tonight. Virtua converting the first time through, and Aiken looks to be okay as he puts the mask back on there. So 15:52 left to go here in the second period. Academy on top 2-1 on goals by Stapert and Williams. And Virtua will control off the draw. That pass back for Melso is too far. Goes far side now for Eckhart. He will skate it in the zone but turn it over there, and the Academy will control near side now. Durasevich up for Gavers. Kept it at the point by Melso. Gavers battling there. Durasevich comes in to help out. He chips it up the wall. Melso will punch it back down. Gloved by Durasevich, but picked up now by Eberling. Eberling and Catrone in the corner for Virtua. Andrew Eberling now skating far side wall. Eberling coming off the wall. He's hounded there. That'll come near side for Melso. Melso will send it far side. Not able to get the shot off there. Back to the point. Shot in on goal. That goes high and wide. That'll come back now as DeRoche, and now chased by Catrone. Catrone will control in the near side corner. Catrone sends it up to the point to Melso. Melso walks in, shoots it. Aiken will glove that and hang on, so no ill effects from that collision for Aiken as he makes that save easily. 1:07 left to go here, and 14:58 left to go in the second period. Keep an eye on DeSantis for you, but he should be coming out somewhere between the 5 and 6 minute mark. Puck comes back to the point. That shot is deflected high up and out of the zone. That off an Academy stick, so that will stay in the zone to the right of Aiken. Face-off will come to his right. Boucher stepping in on the draw against Rinaldi for the Academy. Rinaldi tries to get down low, but that forces Boucher to win it almost too cleanly, and he splits the D. It'll come back out of the zone where Bankier will control. He sends it up ahead, and that'll come near side now for Steele. Steele walking in, Steele walking to center. He's hounded there by Justin Gordon. Gordon will chip it up and out of the zone, and back the other way comes the Academy. Headman pass for Gordon. Gordon moving and shot to goal! Justin Gordon, top shelf, short-handed for the Academy, and they take a 3-1 lead. Nice passing play there. As we're checked out, looks like, not sure who made that pass, but nice pass there to get it up to Justin Gordon, and he beats Brotman high glove side. Short-handed goal, and the Academy with 14:31 left to go here in the second period take a 3-1 lead. So the Academy, after giving up an opening power play goal to fall behind 1-0, have scored 3 unanswered goals here. Gordon, Stapert, and Williams. And the Academy will look to kill off this penalty and continue the momentum. Puck comes back now, kept in there at the point, just inside the zone line. Cook now will send it in behind Aiken. Comes all the way down for the Academy as they send it all the way down, and Kleeser will chase for Virtua. Kleeser now will skate it out to the right of Brotman. And now Bianchi near side boards at center will just dump it in. 7 seconds left to go on the penalty. The only damage being done so far is a shorthanded tally by Justin Gordon. And now far side corner, the Academy will control as the penalty expires, and Boreanaz comes out of the box. And now it comes possibly off the change. And now Colin Anna. And that puck is controlled by Steele. Steele sends it up the near side boards, high off the glass. That's chipped back the other way, back for Steele. That'll roll in on Aiken. He'll tip it there and leave it for DeRoche. Charlie DeRoche, the PEI native, will skate left wing side. DeRoche gains the red line and dumps it deep in the zone. And check that was Frank Durasevich, 7, not 3. As yours truly is rusty along with the opening few minutes for the Academy, but they seem to have found their footing and gained the momentum as Catrone comes in the zone. His shot goes off a foot and goes near side quarter. That'll come up to the point. That's gloved ahead, but the Academy will play, so no whistle. In Williams' feet, he can't seem to find it there. Eberlin can't find it either. And now the Academy will control as Stapert takes it up the right wing boards. He has his pocket picked by Catrone, who promptly turns it over to Durasevich. Durasevich tries to go around a defender there, but not able to do so. And coming in over the zone line are the Academy. And that is Jack Williams now coming off the wall. Nifty move by Williams. Williams with a stick handling clinic there as he sends it back for Steele. Steele with a shot. That saved by the right pad of Harris Brotman. That'll come near side corner as Durasevich pinches down low, and he's looking for options. He'll send it near side for behind the net for Williams, rather. And Virtua will control, but up but not out as Chernekanair. Nice keep in there for Williams. Williams bodied hard off there as the 215s battle in the corner. There's a trip in the corner, and the Academy, as Aiken heads to the bench for the extra attacker, Virtua will touch up, and we'll get a stoppage in play here. 12:05 left to go, second period, and the Academy already on top 3-1. Will go on the power play as Cecilia will go off for the trip. Shots now 11-11. Out there on the power play for the Academy, it's Miknich, Gordon, who has the shorthanded goal, and Gavers with Rinaldi and Durasevich at the points. So another new wrinkle to the Academy power play configuration as Rinaldi out there in the point position, and Steele will chase it and send it hard around off the draw. Kept in there by the Academy. Gavers battles along the far side boards. He gets help from Gordon, now Miknich. Miknich in the corner, chips it up ahead. Kept in there. Gordon sends it back to the point. Comes down low for Rinaldi. Rinaldi walking off the wall, sends it back to the point. Durasevich down low for Gavers. Gavers sends it down low for Gordon. Gordon centering pass for Gavers, shot right pad, stopped by Brotman. Nice stop there as there was a nice passing play. Durasevich to Gordon to Gavers to connect there, and Gordon will come off the wall now. Gordon with a shot saved by Brotman. That'll come near side corner now. The Academy getting all kinds of pressure here on this power play. Backdoor pass comes back to Rinaldi off the pad of Brotman, and it'll go in behind the net where Gordon will control. He tries to send it around for Gavers, too soft. It comes right back to him, and now he eventually does hit Gavers as Gordon now wheels in the corner. Minute 7 left to go on the penalty. Durasevich back at the point. His shot high and wide like a North Korean missile. And that'll come all the way out to center ice where Steele will send it all the way down. That errant missile off the stick of Frank Durasevich and not Kim Jong-un. Back the other way comes the Academy. Gavers, left wing side. Gavers skating in the zone. He will send it deep. But Bankier has other ideas. He'll pick that puck off and send it all the way down. 10:42 left to go. The Academy on top 3-1. Shorthanded goal by Gordon. Stapert with a goal. Williams with a goal. He's got a power play goal. And the Academy looking to add to it here on the power play for another 25 seconds. Coming in over the zone line. That puck is turned over. And teams battle in the slot. Virtua finds the handle and sends it all the way down for Aiken. Aiken comes out of the crease to play the puck. He'll leave it there for Cook. Cook skating up the left wing side. And that puck is chipped further now for Jack Gordon. Gordon coming down the left wing side. And now up high, that's set down low for Williams. Williams looks to go backdoor, goes off a skate, comes back to Williams. Williams tries to tuck it short side, and that puck is loose, but the official lost sight of it. And he will blow play down here, and we're going to stop at 9:56 left to go. Second period, and the Academy on top 3-1. Shots 15-11 in favor of the Academy. And the face-off in the zone coming to the left of Brotman. Chinekanair, Williams, and Stapert out there for the Academy. As that puck is chipped up the wall by Bankier and now kept in at the point there as Chinekanair now comes across for DeRoche. DeRoche looking to send it backdoor. Williams chips it high up over the netting. Sticks go flying. And that face-off will stay. We're going to have another conference amongst the officials. It's going to stay in the zone to the left of Brotman. 9:45 left to go here, as Williams will step in on the draw for the Academy. And Virtua wins that one cleanly. They'll send it all the way down. We'll get an icing call here. 9:41 left to go. As that'll come all the way back into the Virtua end. So whatever rust the Academy had in the early moments of the game, they clearly have shaken it off. Although Virtua, give credit to Virtua, they came out flying, drew a penalty, and capitalized on the power play. But since that time, the Academy has turned the momentum, and it's all been the Academy off that last penalty kill. Virtua will be looking to gain some of that momentum back here as Melso comes around near side, chips up the wall for Boucher. Boucher sends it up the center of the ice, and Virtua will gain the center red line and dump it deep. Steele will chase in for the Academy. That'll go far side corner. It'll come back to Steele. Steele will set it near side for Silverstein. Silverstein far side, and up the right wing side for Gordon. Gordon will send it deeper for the Academy. As we approach the 9-minute mark of the second period, Virtua. And now the Academy controlling at center. Steele, right wing side. And we're going to get a whistle here. And we're going to get a high sticking penalty on the Academy. Jack Gordon's going to go to the box for the second time tonight. Took the cross-checking call in front of Aiken earlier on a play that barreled Aiken over. And good hard play there. Not sure what happened here, but the referee's saying high stick. Did not see it. Perhaps it was detected by those of you at home. And off the draw, Virtua will take it back in behind Brotman and will control. They'll look to get something set up here as Buczynski waits for his teammates to get in line, and up the ice comes Virtua. That's handled there by Bianchi. He chips it in deep, but Cook will control, sends it hard and around. Nice play there by Buczynski to keep it at the point. Back down low. Cycle deeper. And now Virtua will control far side corner. That's Bianchi. Sends it around near side. That'll come up the wall back to the point to Melso. Melso with a shot. That deflected. Not sure if that was deflected wide or off the pad of Aiken, but either way, comes near side corner. And the Academy sends it up and out, and Melso will chase. And we're going to get a roughing call here on Neild. So Neild will go to the box for the second time tonight. Repeat offenders for both the Academy and Virtua in the box. Gordon with 2 penalties, Neild with 2 penalties, and with 1:11 left to go on the penalty to Gordon. We'll skate 4-on-4 here for that 1:11 as Neild goes to the box for Virtua. 8:10 left to go here in the second period as a draw just outside the Virtua zone across from the Academy bench. Virtua wins that cleanly, and Kleeser will chase in for the Virtua U15s as Rinaldi pressures there. Right wing side, now far side, as Virtua comes up the ice. The Academy will control. Steele now, skating in behind Aiken. Chased there by Eberling. Catrone with pressure along the far side wall, but the Academy able to skate it up and out of the zone. Steele now, near side boards. Steele will gain the zone line. Shot there, as that was rung off the post. That was rung off the post by Justin Gordon. And he nearly deposited his second goal of the night. Minute 31. Left to go on the penalty to Neild. 41 seconds left to go, 42 seconds left to go on the penalty to Gordon. And the Academy will have a 50-second or so power play on the heels of the expiration of the penalty to Gordon, barring any further infractions. The Academy now controlling. Gordon skating in. He tries to go high top corner again. And Steele sends it far side now. Shot in. That off Rinaldi skates and stick, and now Gordon will control in the corner. Gordon's got Steele skating down backdoor. Steele not able to find the handle there. Nice play there by Gordon and Steele to connect, but Steele could not finish and capitalize, and we'll get an icing call here as the teams are skating 4-on-4. 9 seconds left on the penalty to Gordon. Academy on the power play, and they'll have a 49-second power play with 7:08 left to go here in period number 2. The Academy on top 2-1. Goals by Gordon, Stapert, and Williams. And they've got the spectrum covered tonight. If they had a 4-on-4 goal here, that would be another situation. They've scored shorthanded, they've scored even strength, and they've scored on the power play. So we'll see with 9 seconds left on the 4-on-4 if they can add a 4-on-4 goal as they win that face-off cleanly. That comes back to the point, and that'll be sent over for Durasevich. Durasevich sends it back over for Cook. Cook, the newly minted University of Vermont commit, and the Academy now on the power play as Gordon exits the box. And Cook will send it down deeper for Williams. Williams pressured there by Bankier. And now DeSantis in the corner. Is that DeSantis? Yes, that is. DeSantis finally out of the box on that 2-10 for head contact. DeSantis now leaves it for Durasevich. Durasevich gets it back now. Durasevich walking down low, sends it for Cook. Cook with a shot. And that was labeled. Looks like Brotman got a trailing glove on that one as it comes back to Cook now. Cook sends it back to Durasevich. Shot in on goal. And Brotman will glove that one and hang on. We'll get a stoppage here as the Academy puts its 18th shot of the night on goal. 13 seconds left on the penalty to Neild. And 6:23 left to go here in period number 2. The Academy on top 3-1. They will send out DeRoche, Cherneckan, Williams, DeSantis, and Durasevich. The normal first power play unit as DeSantis steps in on the draw. Off the draw. Shot in on goal. That goes wide. The Academy will control near side corner. Cherneckan sends it up high for Durasevich. Check that. That's Williams. Williams will control now. Williams. His attempted pass down low for DeSantis goes off a Virtua stick, up and out of play. And another whistle here. 6:09 left to go. And the face-off coming to the right of Brotman. The Academy now 1 for 4 on the power play. Virtua 1 for 2. Check that, 1 for 3. And a penalty-filled game by comparison to some of the other games the Academy's played this year. Stapert moving it. Stapert with a shot. Oh, and what a glove save there by Brotman as he was down and out and reached out in desperation with that glove and made a nice glove save there on the off the stick of Jake Stapert, who was looking for his second goal against his former team, second goal of the night. And too bad Stapert could not deposit that one. As we approach the 5.5-minute mark to go here in the second period, the Academy will control in their zone. Chipped it up and out. Comes up to the point. Turnover there. And it looked like Virtua was going in all alone, but they overskated the puck. And now coming in over the zone line, that is Stapert. Stapert sends it wide. He battles in the corner. And now Buczynski will send it up and out of the zone. Williams battling there. Puck will come back now to the Academy. Chinekanair controlling at center. Nifty stick handling there by Victor Chinekanair, and Chinekanair skating on into the zone. As we're starting to get some vocal parents here, as this penalty-filled game has got everybody a little bit on edge. And again, doesn't seem like a very chippy game, but we've had a lot of calls. A couple too many men on the ice penalties. And a couple trips, a couple cross checks, but head contact. But for the most part, a hard-fought game, but certainly nothing chippy by any stretch. But people starting to feel it in the stands. Down low, the Academy will control. Centering pass. Oh, a nice save there by Brotman. As Gavers was coming in all alone, it'll come back out, and Varga will turn it back in deep. But Gavers took the centering pass in the slot, and Brotman flashed the right pad there to keep it at 3-1 with 4:22 left to go here in the second period. And Virtua looking to come back through center. Chased back into the zone by Gordon. And now controlling is Cecilia. Cecilia near side. Cecilia almost turns it over there, but it's controlled by Neal, and he sends it back in the zone. The Academy will skate it up and out. Puck left for DeSantis. He overskates. Virtua will turn it back, but controlled now by Gavers. And now it's dumped back in where Eberling will chase Steele. Academy far side. Gavers takes the puck near side. He'll skate in over the red line, dump it deep, and Brotman will field it there. He's faced 20 shots this evening, turned back 17 of them. And two sterling stops on both Felix Gavers and Jake Staver just a few minutes ago. Coming in over the zone line is Eckhart. Eckhart with a shot saved by Aiken. That's deflected up into the netting. Point blank shot there by Kevin Eckhart. And Aiken answered with the left pad and stick and steered that right up into the netting. 3:31 left to go here. The Academy on top 3-1. Shots 20-13 in favor of the Academy as the faceoff will come to the left of Aiken. And stepping in is Rinaldi. Rinaldi puts it right on the stick of Catrone, who jumped off the draw. But the Academy eventually able to control and skate it on up and out of the zone. Puck dumped in where Virtua will control. They'll send it out right wing side. That pass too far for Eckhart. Aiken's going to come out and play it. And Aiken will set it up high and off the glass. And that should have been up and out of the zone, but the referee in a horrible position. If you're a linesman on the blue line, you should be outside the zone line with the puck in the zone. So this puck has no business being in the zone. And again, officiating 101. Coming in now is Virtua, but that puck turned over for Cook. And Cook will skate up the left wing side now. He'll put it on the stick of Justin Gordon. Gordon with a shorthanded goal in this one. Sends it over far side for Silverstein. He'll turn it over there, and Virtua will come up and out of the zone. Gordon on the back check prevents Eckhart from going in. And now Rinaldi will skate down the left wing side. He's bodied off there by Bankier, but he perseveres and continues on through. Rinaldi now with 2:30 left to go here in the second period. He's hit there hard by Kleeser, and back the other way comes Virtua. Virtua through center. That puck goes in the zone. Nice play there by Steele to force the puck wide. Centering pass goes through the top of the crease in the slot and goes far side now. That's not hit with a high stick as it was waved at, but no contact made. And Kleeser now will skate in the near side, and he'll send it in up high, and Aiken will just glove that and hang on, take a stoppage here. As the Academy a bit out of sorts, trying to come out of their zone and hang on to that 3-1 lead. Aiken will take a face-off in the zone, and the Academy will look to come out here on top 3-1. Shots in favor of the Academy, 20-15. Off the draw, puck will come back to Buczynski at the point. Shot it on goal, that's deflected, and that goes high up and over the netting. In fact, hits the metal end wall, and with 2 minutes left to go here, we'll get another face-off. That went off a Virtua stick, so that'll come back to center. Far side across from their bench as Bianchi and Miknich step it on the draw. Miknich will control for the Academy. Miknich now sends it back down to the point. That's Steele. He sends it up left wing side for Anna. Anna far side for Boreanaz. Boreanaz back to Miknich. Ryan Miknich skating down the right wing side. Sends it back to the point. Puck shot there. Comes across for Steele. Steele had a wide open net momentarily, but Brotman got across and closed that door. And he covers just long enough to get a stoppage here. 1:36 left to go. And Steele with a golden opportunity there, but couldn't close on the puck quickly enough to get a shot off. That allowed Brotman time to get over. And he makes the stop and covers up and hangs on. And so the faceoff will come to his right. The Academy will send out Chernekanair, Williams, and Stapert with Durasevich and Varga at the points. Chernekanair stepping in on the draw, wins it back to Williams. Williams, nifty escape move there as he controls the puck. Leaves it for Durasevich. Durasevich pressured there. The puck will come back to center, but he'll chip it over for Williams. Williams will turn it back for Durasevich as the Academy skates it back into their own end. Durasevich up ahead. Chernekanair chips it further for Williams, but Virtua turns it back the other way, and now Stapert will come the other way for the Academy. Puck turned back over as Catrone comes in over the zone line. Catrone for Eberling. Eberling with a shot. Blocker saved by Aiken as he turns it near side corner. Two former East Coast Selects Quebec teammates, Andrew Eberling and Tommy Aiken, on opposite ends of that chance, and Aiken had the answer for Eberling. And Steve Eberling operating the clock tonight. Hope you got that shot on goal, Steve. Looks like you did. 21-16. And back the other way comes the Academy. Chernekanair now sends it up far side, coming down the right wing side. Jack Williams moving in, shot! Oh, and a blistering shot by Williams. Hits the crossbar, goes down and out. And Virtua will skate it back to center, and back the other way comes Virtua. Right wing side, Boucher with a shot. That's turned aside by Aiken. Centering pass. That puck is chipped behind the goal, and Virtua looking to get within one here at a dangerous time for the Academy with the final 30 seconds, and Virtua pressuring in the zone. Centering pass, that's chipped back to the point, and a nice job there to keep it in for Cecilia. And Cook will chase it deep into the zone as Cecilia followed that puck along the blue line with 10 seconds left to go now in the period, and the Academy looking to come out. Cook will skate it up. That goes off a skate and not out, but the Academy able to regain control there, and Williams will skate it out, sends it over near side for Gavers, and that will do it for the second period. So the Academy, with goals by Williams on the power play, Stapert even strength, and Gordon shorthanded, will take a 3-1 lead to the dressing room. Shots through two periods. The Academy with 21 and Virtua with 17. And that'll do it for us here for the second period. We're going to take a quick break here. We're going to get a nice cut, so we'll be back in about 15 minutes with the Academy, as we said, on top, 3-1. You're watching Selects Academy 15 National Ice Hockey on YouTube. Glad you're with us on this Saturday night. Back with third period action in about 15 minutes. Stay with us. Back here at the Flyer Skate Zone in Pennsauken Township, New Jersey, where the Selects Academy 15 Nationals continue to lead Virtua by a score of 3-1. Virtua got the scoring started on an early power play goal. And then the Academy answered with a power play goal of their own to tie it up at 1. And they continued their momentum with a goal off the rush by Jake Stapert, scoring on his former team to make it 2-1 Academy. And then Justin Gordon added a shorthanded goal there in the second period to make it 3-1. And that's where we stand here as we get set to start the third period. And the referees just now retaking the ice as the teams are out there skating and warming up. So teams getting last minute instructions and stretching out at their bench and in front of their benches. And getting reports that the stream at home tonight has been perfect. No skipping and no sound issues and a crystal clear picture. So I am glad to hear that you are all enjoying that at home, those of you that did not make it here. Although it seems like a lot of the same usual suspects are here game in and game out. A lot of diehard parents. So, but those of you that are far away in places like Latvia and Anchorage, Alaska, we're glad you're with us here. And in California. Hey, David, I figured out the name of your show is just SEAL Team, not SEAL Team 6. But I got to tell you, just a little feedback, SEAL Team 6 would be such a better name. Those are the guys that got Bin Laden, right? Anyway, enough about Wednesday night senior citizen television, and back to the game at hand between the Academy and Virtua here. As the Academy sends out Chernek and Air to face off against Boucher. And off the draw, tied up at center, the Academy will control. Williams now moving in over the zone line. Jack Williams playing with a lot of vim and vigor this evening. He'll chase in the corner. He has certainly recharged his batteries during the Thanksgiving break. And back the other way comes Virtua, but Williams picks it off there, turns it over to Chernek and Air, comes back to the point, shot it on goal by Stapert, and Brotman steers that one up and out of play. And Stapert, extremely noticeable tonight, playing with Williams and Chernek and Air. Not that he's not on other nights, but point being that he's playing with a little more jump in his step, I think, not to show his former team something. As Chernek and Air steps in on the draw. Stapert to his right, Williams in the shooter hole. And the puck a little bit too hard and high off the draw. 1-2 cleanly by Chernek and Air as Bankier sends it all the way around. And Stapert chases there. Down low, the Academy will control. Chernek and Air now far side. Chernek and Air cycles it down low, hit from behind there, but not too hard, so no call. And back the other way comes Virtua as Catrone will chase Varga. Varga, left wing side. He'll circle in his far side corner, and Eckhart will chase him there. Centering pass set up. Chernek and Air streaking down the left wing side. Chernek and Air moving in, shot low and wide of goal. Comes around for Williams. Williams centers it. Comes right back to him along the half wall, and we're going to get another stoppage here. And we're going to get a stoppage, I believe, just for the net being off. So the faceoff will stay in the zone, as they're saying that was knocked off by the actions of a Virtua defender. Shots 22-17 here. And the faceoff coming to the right of netminder Harris Brotman. 15:59 left to go. DeSantis. Jurasevich now sends it down low. Anna. And now DeSantis, far side wall. DeSantis cycles it back deep, but turns the puck over there. And back the other way comes Eberling. Eberling chips it deep, and he will chase hard. Eberling in hard on the forecheck. That's turned back for the Academy. And coming back the other way is Justin Gordon. He's got a goal in this game, a shorthanded one at that, as DeSantis comes in over the zone line. DeSantis centers it back for Gordon. That turned over there to Catrone. And Catrone will promptly turn it back over to Cook as Eckhart chases for the Virtua U15s. And now Gordon coming down the right wing side. Gordon looking for his second tally of the game. Looks to send it far side backdoor for Cook, pitching in. Puck down low there, and the Academy with nobody back as Gordon realizes that now and comes back to cover for the pinching Cook. Gordon will send it up the wall, up and out of the zone. Virtua will send it in offsides, but Gordon will control right wing side now. Gordon, another player with a lot of jump in his step tonight. He's always got it, but especially quick tonight. He's been everywhere on this shift. As now DeSantis battling far side wall. Virtua coming away with the puck there. They chip it past Gordon, and now over for DeRoche. DeRoche near side. Chips it up the wall. Heavy hit there by Bankier. Who else? If you're looking for a heavy hit from Virtua, it's coming from Charlie Bankier. Certainly tonight. He's been hard and heavy with the body all night long. Academy coming off the wall, shot it on goal right into the breadbasket of Brotman. He'll smother that and hang on. 14-28 left to go here in the third period. Academy on top 3-1. Glad you're with us on this Saturday night on YouTube. We realize you do have a choice, although not if you want to watch this game. This is the one and only place you're going to get it. Glad you're with us. Face off to the right of Brotman. Miknich will chip that straight on toward the goal off the draw. That'll go far side corner, and we're going to get a penalty here on the Academy as Virtua sends that up and out of the zone. That's not going to go all the way for icing, although a little confused on that one as they had an icing call up and they had the penalty, so that should have been an icing call and then a penalty on the Academy. That's Jack Gordon. He's going to go for his third call of the game tonight, and the Academy will be shorthanded here. 14-15 left to go on the faceoff coming to the right of Aiken. Not sure why that wasn't called icing, as it did gain the red goal line rather. And Steele went back to chase, but I don't think he got there before it crossed the goal line, so that should have been an icing call, and then the faceoff should have been outside the Virtua zone, but I'll assume there was a good reason the officials waved that off. It comes back to the point now to Bankier. Bankier with the shot that goes wide of Aiken. Miknich will chip it up the wall and send it all the way down to Brotman. As Virtua gets a shot off, but not on goal before the Academy is able to clear it, and they will set up in behind Brotman and look to come back down the other way and get set up on the power play here. That pass is too far, past the outstretched stick of Rinaldi. And he clearly didn't make contact with that, so that'll be an icing call. 13:49 left to go here in the third period. Minute 34 on the penalty to Gorton. And face-off coming to the right of Brotman. Williams, Silverstein out there with Varga and Jurasevich for the Academy. Virtua will control off the draw as Melso takes it. He's there with Bankier. Melso will skate it up and out of the zone. Melso, left wing side, he'll gain the red line and pass it off. And that's controlled there by Boucher. That is Zapata, 19, not 18. And now in behind the goal, Melso leaves it there for a teammate. Virtua will control far side corner. Virtua looking to get it set up here. That'll come back to the point. Virtua with one power play goal in this game. Shot it on goal. That's steered to the far corner by Aiken. Chased down there by Jurasevich, and now Varga near side will chase. He'll chip it up ahead, and Williams will skate it up and out of the zone. Williams looking to spring a 2-on-1, but had the puck just steered off his stick as Bankier will chip it back in deep for Virtua. Jurasevich with a hit there on Boucher. And now Bankier at the point. Bankier with a shot, that's blocked. Nobody can find it, but now Silverstein does, and he will skate it up and set it all the way down with 26 seconds left to go on the penalty to Gorton. And that is controlled by Buczynski in behind Brotman, and Buczynski will skate it up. He will elude DeSantis. DeSantis steers him right into Steele, and Steele forces a dump in there as Eckhart chases for Virtua. Left wing side now, Eckhart battling there, sends it back to the point to Buczynski. Buczynski with a shot. Aiken bobbles that one. Puck is loose in front. Aiken looking for it. Massive bodies everywhere. Good job by the Academy to clear out there. And coming out of the box was Staper on for Gorton, and he almost was sprung on the breakaway, and that's going to be an offsides call here. So the Academy with another good kill. Shots now 23-20 in favor of the Academy. And a tremendous job being done in the penalty box there by Steve Eberling. Told you I wouldn't pick on you at all tonight, Steve. I'll pick on David Boreanaz, but not you, big guy. DeSantis off the draw. Right wing side. DeSantis coming through center. DeSantis skating it over his own line. Wines fires, blocker save there by Brotman. Puck will go far side now. Comes back to the point. The Academy will control there. Steele walking in. Shot, pad stop by Brotman. Goes far side corner. Eberling will control there. Sends it up the wall for Eckhart. Eckhart not able to chip it up and out. But now back the other way comes Eckhart. Eckhart coming in over his own line. shot, that's blocked, goes far side corner. Catrone will chase there with Steele. That's controlled now by Eckhart. He'll send it deeper, cycling it deep for Catrone, but nothing doing there as the Academy will control, and back the other way comes Cook. Cook down the right wing side. Cook moving it over the zone line. Controlled there by Kleeser. Kleeser sends it up the right wing side. Pass now back for Bianchi. And we got a player goes down here. We got a penalty coming up here on the Academy as Cecilia will control it. As Neild went down there, Neild himself having taken 2 penalties tonight. And we're going to get a tripping call here on Cook. And he's going to go off here with 11:01 remaining in the third period. Shots 25-20 in favor of the Academy. Scoreboard 3-1 in favor of the Academy. Face off to the right of Aiken. As Aiken and Durasevich have a conversation. And Justin Gordon stepping in on the draw. As that shot off the draw goes up and over the blocker of Aiken, goes far side now. And Jack Gordon takes a high hit there. And the Academy is going to even things up here as Gordon absorbs the hit. And Gordon skating in over the zone line, and Virtua will touch up there. And with 10:44 left to go, I believe I heard Cecilia's number called. So with 1:44 left on the penalty to Cook, Cecilia is going to go off here. Check that. They got 18, so that's Zapata, if the right number is up on the board. So we're going to play 4-on-4. And again, the Academy with an even strength, a shorthanded, and a power play goal. Looking for the 4-on-4 goal, the 5-on-3 goal, the 3-on-5 goal, and the 3-on-3 goal. I don't think we're going to get all those scenarios tonight, but we'll see if they can get a 4-on-4 goal. As off the draw, Bankier will leave it for Eberling. Eberling skates down the left wing side. Eberling skates it over the zone line. That was offsides by like 7 miles. And somehow that's undetected by the officials. And if I'm wrong, I'll eat my microphone, but there was contact at the blue line. The back leg came up long before Eberling skated into the zone, but the officials missed that one clearly. Going to get Doug Silverstein to litigate that one for me. Face off outside the zone. Off the draw, the Academy will control. Right wing side now, DeRoche skating in over the zone line. Melso will control for Virtua. He's hounded there. Eckhart will chip it up and out of the zone. That'll come to Steele. Steele sends it near side for Charlie DeRoche. DeRoche back for Steele, far side. Puck will come near side now for DeRoche. Chipped up to Melso. And he'll send it deeper where DeSantis will take for the Academy. Puck turned over there as Eckhart controls. Nice move by Eckhart to come off the wall. He shoots it. Aiken turns that one aside with the blocker. And out of the zone will come the Academy. Nick DeSantis streaking through center. Nice move there by DeSantis, but not able to get around the defender. Gordon now will control near side, and Virtua will look to send Catrone on the breakaway, but that passed too far. We're going to get an icing call here and a stoppage. 9:34 left to go here in the third period. 51 seconds left on the penalty to Zapata and 34 seconds left on the penalty to Cook. The Academy will have a brief 17-second power play in about half a minute. Face off to the left of Brotman, Miknich, Anna, DeRoche, and Steele out there for the Academy. Luke Steele stepping in on the draw for Virtua, and he's able to win it back. Virtua will control near side corner, and they will look to come up and out of the zone. Steele sends it up ahead for Buczynski. Hard hit there by Steele. And now Virtua will control near side where Catrone takes it up against the wall. DeRoche able to control there and take it deeper into the zone. Kleeser battling with DeRoche, and now Miknich skating off the wall. Ryan Miknich down below the goal line. Miknich cycles it there. That puck is left for Colin Anna, and that'll come all the way back down for Steele. He'll skate in behind Aiken, dump it far side for Stapert, and Stapert will skate it up the left wing side. Stapert leaves it for Durasevich. Durasevich sends it ahead. The Academy pushes it further into the zone. Jurasevich, far corner. Check that near corner. Puck will come up the left wing wall. Centering pass off the wall. Nice play there by Stapert. Fans on the shot, but then tries a behind the back pass, but that's picked off in the slot. Nifty move by Stapert. Not able to convert as he fanned on the shot, but looked to create some time and space for himself. And then even after fanning on the shot, made a nice play to try and set a behind the back pass to someone in the slot. Unfortunately, nobody home. Pass up now for Chidekadair. Chidekadair and Williams moving in over the zone line. Williams with a step. Cecilia challenging him there. Centering pass. Varga pinching in. Puck loose in front. Brotman will cover up and hang on. And all the penalties have expired. We get a little activity. Probably a couple more penalties coming here, the way this game's been called. 8 minutes left to go here in the third period. And the Academy on top by a score of 3-1. And how did I know we were going to have penalties called? Bankier and Chidekadair are going to go. Nobody gets an advantage. That's useless. No reason to make that call whatsoever, but they're going to make it anyway to justify their being here. And so with 8 minutes left to go, the Academy on top 3-1. Power play goal by Williams. Even strength goal by Stapert. Shorthanded goal by Justin Gordon. Not sure who they have in the box. They got Varga in the box. So Varga and it'll be 5-on-5. Well, they got the Academy with a penalty, so they must have gotten the extra there on the Academy. So it looks like Chidekadair got a penalty. He must have gotten a head contact penalty. Looks like he's done for the night, and looks like Varga will serve it. No, actually, he's in the box. So Chidekadair got the extra 2. Varga got a penalty, and then Bankier got a penalty. So the Academy short-handed here for the next minute 42. A little hard to sort that out the way this game has been called. And now DeSantis right wing side. He sends it over for Justin Gordon. Gordon not able to control. Chipped ahead, and now Cecilia will control for Virtua. Cecilia coming back through center. Cecilia moving in over the zone line. That comes in on Aiken. He'll cover up and hang on. Stoppage in play here. 7:17 left to go. Minute 17 left on the penalty to Chidekadair. And there were additional calls on that as we've got 2 Virtua players and 2 Academy players plus Jung in the Academy box. Blocker saved by Aiken. He sends that high and up into the corner. Shots now 26-24 in favor of the Academy. Far side wall, Virtua will control. That'll come back to Kleeser. Kleeser sends it over for Buczynski. His shot on goal turned aside by Aiken. And now Virtua looking to control just inside the blue line with 48 seconds left in their power play as that'll come all the way back for Kleeser. He'll look for Buczynski, but elect to send it up to Boucher. Boucher will skate at center. Boucher hesitates, almost, one of his players almost goes off sides. Far wall in front of the Academy bench, but he's able to get back on side. Virtua dumps it in the zone, but the Academy able to clear it all the way down. 6:27 left to go here. 25 seconds left to go on the penalty to Chidekadair. And Virtua will come back the other way, looking to do something on the final 20 of the power play. Kleeser getting around DeRoche, shot it on goal, and that beats Aiken short side. And that is a power play goal for Virtua. And that shot from a sharp angle beat Aiken short side and high. And on the 26th shot of the goal of the game, Virtua gets to within 1 with 6:14 left to go here. So that's a power play goal for Virtua, and it's going to lead to an exciting finish here as they'll surely get some momentum off that power play goal. Jurasevich now. Jurasevich will dump it in deep in the zone. And now Miknich battling there with Catrone. Rinaldi coming off the wall. He's challenged there by Melso. Puck turned back to the corner. The Academy battling there, comes up to the point to Durasevic. That skips over his stick, and he's in a foot race with Catrone. But Durasevic, with the larger wheelbase, able to beat Catrone to the near corner. Eckhart and Catrone battling there with Steele and Durasevic. Steele will come off the wall with the puck. Left wing side. And that'll come all the way out of the zone for Durasevic. Durasevic. And now Miknich. And now it's dumped in on goal. Left of Aiken. That'll go in on the short side, out on the far side. And we got a face-off as I don't believe we have a call. Player skated right at Durasevic. Durasevic put up his hands in defense, and the player went down kind of softly into the netting. And they're going to keep that face-off in the zone with 5:12 left to go here. And the Academy, seemingly in control since scoring 3 unanswered goals after an early Virtua power play goal, has given up a second power play goal here. And they're looking to hang on. As the face-off will come to the right of Aiken, Eberling will step it on the draw for Virtua. Eberling sends that ahead, and that goes past Aiken into the far corner. And the Academy will come up and out of the zone. Chinekadere chips it up for Williams. Williams looking to turn it back for Chinekadere, but Eberling will control for Virtua. He'll just chip it back to center. Steele sends it over for Cook. Cook down the right wing side. He will dump it in, and Buczynski will chase for Virtua. Virtua, right wing side. Academy able to keep it in the zone there. Another nice play by Williams, and Williams with a nifty play to walk in front. Williams not able to find the handle, and a nice play there by Brotman to disrupt him just enough, as Williams, seemingly with magic hands there, chipped it up to himself, knocked it out of midair, avoiding the high stick, and just couldn't find the handle in front. Brotman providing just enough of a distraction. I think Brotman arguing that should have been a high stick there, but Williams doing a nice job to keep that stick just below the shoulder. And the Academy holding the edge in shots here, 28-26, and the edge on the scoreboard, 3-2 with 4:31 left to go here. And the face-off to the right of Brotman. DeSantis chips it ahead. DeSantis sends a sharp angle shot. Gordon tries to leave it back for DeSantis. Almost caught Brotman cheating going far side. Centering pass comes all the way back, and that'll roll all the way down in on Aiken. And Aiken will leave it for Durasevic. 4:16 left to go, and Durasevic will send it up the right wing side. That jumps over a Virtua stick, and Gavers will look to come around on the corner on Melso. Centering pass, and Gordon backdoor looking to chip it by Brotman, but he's tied up, not able to get good fiberglass, not even fiberglass, good composite material on the puck. We can't say good wood anymore. And we're going to get matching minors here behind the play. Varga and Steele are both going to go. And Steele Steele was demonstrating to the referee what Varga did and almost cross-checked the referee right in the face. I don't think the referee was expecting that, but matching minor penalties here, 3:55 left to go. And we're going to skate 5-on-5. NCAA rules would be skating 4-on-4, but USA Hockey, it is 5-on-5. And DeSantis, Gavers, and Gordon out there. Gordon takes a stick from Eckhart, and now Gordon gives it back as the referee looks on. Durasevic chips it up the right wing side. That comes all the way out, shot in on goal on Aiken. And that's offsides. They're going to call that intentional offsides and take it all the way down. So 3:44 left to go here. Face off to the right of Brotman. We got the referee still over talking to head coach Pat Farrell. And his linesman a little eager to drop the puck there, as they almost dropped it with the referee still standing at the Virtua bench at center ice. A quick yell from the Virtua bench. And now Virtua will control here. Eckhart skating in over the zone line. Durasevic will control for the Academy. Sends it around for Gavers. Gavers along the wall there. Bobbles the puck, and that puck chipped in deeper as Catrone will chase with Gavers, and now Eckhart. Chipped around for Steele. Steele far side, sends it up for DeSantis. DeSantis kicks it up and out of the zone. And that's sent back in by Virtua. And now Steele will go back into chase for the Academy. Steele in behind Aiken. Steele will look to come out, sends it up off the wall for DeSantis. DeSantis skates it up and out of the zone. Nice move by DeSantis as he's moving in there, and there is no way that was offsides. But they're going to call it anyway. 3:04 left to go. As we'll get a face-off opposite the Virtua bench on the near side. Not sure what the holdup. Oh, Eckhart back behind the play, grabbing an errant piece of equipment. He's going to the bench, so they'll get the draw going again here. And Cook will chase for the Academy. Austin Cook leaves it for DeRoche. DeRoche for Silverstein. Silverstein chips it up, but not out. And now the Academy does get it up and out as DeRoche will skate it in. DeRoche leaves it for Miknich. Miknich turns it deeper for DeRoche. DeRoche chasing in behind Brotman. Pass across far side, shot in on goal. Brotman will stop that one and hang on. He'll cover up and hang on. Another face-off here to the right of Brotman. 2:38 left to go. And the Academy nursing a 1-goal lead on goals by Williams, Stapert, and Gordon. Gordon with the game winner if things stand, but still plenty of hockey left to be played here. Rinaldi, Silverstein, and Miknich out there with Cook and DeRoche at the points. And off the draw, the Academy will control. Shot that's deflected near side corner. Virtual control there, and they look to send it up and all the way down. That's going to go, they're going to call that icing. As the linesman looked a little unsure here. As I look back at the back linesman, his hand was down. But the front linesman calls it. And shots in favor of the Academy, 29-26. And the score in favor of the Academy, 3-2 with 2:27 left to go here. And off the draw, the Academy chips it ahead. Buczynski will send it around hard for Boucher. Boucher battle on the far side half wall. 4 players battling together there. Miknich and Silverstein for the Academy. Boucher. And I can't see who. Looks like Cecilia for Virtua. Now comes near side for Melso. Melso sends it in. That goes wide of Aiken. He'll let that go wide of the goal. And DeRoche will chip it up the far side wall. Puck turned back into the zone now. Cook will chase near side corner. Cook takes a hit there from Boucher. Cook battling in the corner as Boucher comes off the wall. And the Academy now, Miknich. And now coming out of the zone is Cook. Cook skating up over the red line. He gains the blue, tries to stick handle around Buczynski, and Cecilia will attempt to control there. Has the puck knocked off his stick by Cook, and Buczynski will send it back up intended for Eckhart, but too far. It hits Durasevich. Durasevich will send it up for Silverstein. Durasevich chipped that into the zone. Give up. Maybe those were 2 sticks coming together. Maybe he didn't make contact with the puck. I'll give the referee the benefit of the doubt on that one, but it certainly looked like that went off an Academy stick there just outside the blue line, but no argument from the Academy. So 1:29 left to go here, and we're going to get a timeout called. So with 1:29 left to go, teams will gather at the benches. So Virtua with 2 power play goals, the Academy with a power play, an even strength and a shorthanded goal, and that's where we stand here. Williams, Stapert, and Gordon, your goal scorers. Shots 29-26 in favor of the Academy. 1:29 seconds left to go here, and a timeout called by Virtua as head coach Pat Farrell draws up a play at the Virtua bench. And let's see what he's looking to do here. Never a good idea to have the whiteboard in full view of the cameras. They're going to try and get it back and get Bank here to walk to the middle. It's more like he's drawing up what he wants Virtua to do if the Academy happens to win the draw. Looks like he's trying to steer it to the far side and get those players over. Tough to tell exactly. And surprised that with the face-off in the zone, a minute 29 to go, that Farrell not ready to pull Brotman just yet. Off the draw, they win it back, and nice play there by Williams to jump the draw. And even though Virtua won the draw, Williams got to the puck and chipped it out of the zone. Puck at center ice now. Academy will control. Near side now, Durasevich. And Catrone now. And that puck will come down low. Kleeser will chip it up. Kept in there by Williams. Williams walking in. He gets stick checked at the last minute, and that shot goes wide. In the corner now. Kept in at the point by Chudek-Air. Chudek-Air kind of playing a middling prevent point position with the defensemen Steele and Durasevich falling back to a red line position, trying to avoid any odd man rushes there. And we'll get a face-off as that puck goes up and out of play. That'll stay in the zone. We'll go deep in the zone to the right of Brotman. So 56 seconds left in the face-off to the right of Brotman. DeSantis will win that draw, but nobody on the half wall, as that wasn't won cleanly back to Gordon. But the Academy will take it center, and Gordon will send it in on Brotman. Brotman a little sloppy with that puck there, as the Virtua U15s will look to come back out, and Brotman looking to go to the bench if they can gain possession. But DeSantis picking the pocket, and he will rag it back into the Academy zone. And now DeSantis will set it up all the way down and gives a little bit of a gift to Virtua with the icing there. That's going to set up a face-off in the Academy zone with 33 seconds left, 32.9 to be exact, and that face-off will come to the right of Aiken. Brotman will head to the bench, and Virtua will send out the extra attacker here. So hold on to your seatbelts, folks. Hold on to your hats. Fasten your seatbelts. We're in for a bumpy final 33 seconds here. Let's see if the Academy can control off the draw. Eberling not able to win that draw as DeRoche will take in behind the net. And that puck is cleared, but not up and out. The Academy battling on the wall. That's chipped deeper. And Varga will chase in for the Academy. That comes around near side. Up the wall. The Academy will take it up and out. And buries it. Jack Gordon buries the empty net goal. And that'll put it away for the Academy. They'll take a 4-2 lead here with 15.6 seconds left. And close one for the Academy, as on the 30th shot of the game, they pot their fourth goal. So Gorton adds to tallies by Gordon, Stapert, and Williams. And so the Academy with a shorthanded goal, a 5-on-5 goal, a power play goal, and an empty net goal. Looks like they will go on to win this one by a score of 4-2. Barring any further scoring here in the final 6 seconds, as Miknich will chase it back in behind Aiken. He'll look just to kill it as he's chased there by Eberling, 11-on-11. The Academy will dump it out, and they will head to their 27th win of the season, as they are now 27-2-1 on the season. Check that, 27-3-1 on the season. Their 31st game. Aiken gets the win. He has 24 saves. And again, the goal scorers. Williams got it started for the Academy on the power play. And then Stapert got an even strength goal to put the Academy ahead 2-1. Justin Gordon got a shorthanded goal to extend the lead to 3-1. And then Virtua on a power play goal got it to within 3-2. And then Jack Gorton got on the score sheet with an empty net goal to make the final 4-2 in favor of the Academy. Again, their 27th win of the season. Tommy Aiken now 13-2-1 on the season. And they will head to the locker room on the victorious end. These two teams meeting again right here at the Flyer Skate Zone in Pensacola Township, New Jersey for game number 2 of this 2-game set. And the coaches and referees shaking hands at center ice. And so that will do it for us here. Thank you for watching SASKS Academy at South Kent School 15 National Ice Hockey on YouTube. Glad you were with us this evening. And once again, the final score Once again, the final score for the final time is your SASKS Academy 15 Nationals 4 and the Virtua U15 2. We'll be right back here tomorrow morning on YouTube with SASKS Academy Hockey as they take on the Virtua U15s again. Thanks for joining us, everybody, and have a good night.